Well, the Federal Reserve lowered interest rates by 1/4 percentage point. And in the meanwhile, mortgage rates went up about 1/4 percentage point. What's up with that? Remember last week I told you that it depends on that's not about what the rate, what's going to happen, because it was already anticipated that the rate would go down on the Treasury bill. But it was more an indicator of the sentiment behind, or the news that comes out with that rate drop. And there's a lot of scared individuals in the market right now worried about inflation, unemployment numbers, and the government shutdown. And while the government is on shutdown, they're not able to, there's no one releasing numbers on unemployment and on inflation numbers and on economics. So because of that, there's uncertainty, and the market does not like uncertainty. So there's a pullback this week, both in stocks and in bonds, because less people are buying bonds, both in the country and overseas currently, as people are uncertain as to the government shutdown. As the government shutdown continues to loom, it's creating people pulling back from investing in our government. So as much as I had said that, wow, the government's really bolstering even though the government shut down, now we're into week 4 of the shutdown, and it's really starting to have an impact on both the 30-year market rates, 15 and 20-year, and also in the bonds and in our stocks as well. So more to come as we see what happens next as we cycle through the government shutdown. But really, our federal workers need to get back to work. We need to get back, our economics need to get back flowing, so we can get a release of the correct numbers for both unemployment and what's happening in our government. This is Dawn Connors at Mortgage One, providing you fantastic mortgage solutions and keeping you in the know on interest rates.